guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing the Mattel WWE Elite Series 34 Bad News Barrett figure. This is Bad News Barrett's latest action figure. It does not have a new head scan yet, but it does have his older entrance cape that he used to come out with, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of Bad News Barrett, and now of course he's King Barrett, so I'm sure I'll get a figure of him like that eventually. But this one should hold you over for at least a little while. Anyway, you can get this figure on ringsidecollectibles.com, amazon.com, and at Toys R Us and Target. And I don't think, no, it has not shown up at Walmart or Kmart yet. But this set is slowly starting to show up more and more. Anyway, let's take a look at him fresh in the packaging. It says highly detailed action figure at the top, Series 34 there. There's the WWE logo. Here's Wade Barrett, or Bad News Barrett, excuse me, with his entrance cape. It says includes entrance cape. There's Elite logo, picture of Bad News Barrett, a little warning choking hazard, and it says Bad News Barrett, series number 34 right there. On this side it says series number 34, and it says Bad News Barrett, and there's a picture of him there at the bottom. And on this side is a cool artwork I like, with a large photo with the cool photo filter on it, so to speak. Looking at the back of the box, there's Elite logo, a larger image of Bad News Barrett. It says Bad News Barrett, and it's based on one of his attires he wore on Raw in 2014. There's a little bit of info about him there. It says recreate the action of WWE. Also in the set is John Cena, Rusev, Page, Hulk Hogan, and Doink, and it's Doink's and Page's very first figures in the WWE series of action figures, which is really cool. It says compete in these superstar rings, pictured as a Raw basic ring and SmackDown basic ring, as well as company information listed at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at him fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Mattel WWE Elite Series 34 Bad News Barrett figure fresh out of the packaging. Overall, I'd say it's an awesome figure. I just wish he had a newer head scan, but I think his next figure is supposed to have a newer scan, which is awesome, because they've used this scan for a while now. I'm still excited to get an updated figure of him, especially a new Elite in his newer black attire, since his last one was in red. And I'm really excited that he did come with his entrance cape as well. And speaking of that, I'll show it to you first. As you can see, it sits on him nicely, and it's very easy to take off. It just slides right off of him. And you can see the detail in this, which is cool. There's a little straps that he throws back when he used to come out with it. I wonder if once he drops the King gimmick, if he'll ever come out with it again. But it's still a cool accessory. You can see the wrinkles and everything to make it look authentic, and it's a thin rubber, as you can see. So it sits on him nicely. You don't have to worry about it. Like I said, you just pop it on like that, and there you go. So it's a cool little entrance accessory for him. Now to look at him up close, here's the same head scan he's had for a while now, as I said. My only complaint is that he has brown eyebrows, and I don't know if in real life he has different colored eyebrows. I never paid attention to his eyebrows, but I think it looks silly on his figure. I don't know if he does do that. I don't know why he wouldn't dye his eyebrows black to go with his hair, but who knows. Anyway, you can see the detail in his hair and facial hair. It's a ball jointed head that goes up and down as well as left and right. He has a typical Elite ab crunch joint. You can see all the cool detail in his tattoo work. Like they always do a nice job on all his stuff. And he's playing on the back, and it says Bad News on the back of his tights there, but we'll come back to that. He has ball jointed arms that go up and down as well as outward. He has swivel bicep joints, typical elbow joints covered by these thin black rubber elbow pads with details and wrinkles and other padding designs to make them look authentic. He has a typical elbow joint, as I said, and it doesn't restrict his movement too bad at all, which is good. It's too bad he didn't come with a red elbow pad to do his finisher. Maybe a future one will. And then he has his black wrist tape on both wrists. And then he has a swivel wrist joint as well as a hand joint that goes up and down. Looking at his lower torso, He has a swivel waist joint, and here's more of his tattoo work before I forget. Some of it's covered by the elbow pad there, but it's really cool. Anyway, looking at his lower torso, you can see the other designs on his tights, which is cool. He has ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outward. So you can pose him well. He has swivel bicep joints, double jointed knees covered by these thin black rubber knee pads with wrinkles and other padding designs to make them look authentic, and they restrict the movement a tiny bit but not too bad at all, so you can still pose him pretty well. He has a swivel boot joint, and you can see the wrinkles and laces and other details in his boots to make them look authentic. And then he has typical elite ankle joints that go up and down. Mine are pretty stiff, so I'm not going to force it, as you can see I'm having an issue trying to pose it there. And then lastly, he has an ankle joint. And yeah, it's a simple figure, but he has a very simple look anyway. But I was really excited to get an updated elite of him in his black attire, as I was getting tired of the red one. And I know his older figures, obviously his Nexus one was in black, but this is a more modern version of him. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Like this video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And check out my latest videos. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack, Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.